the whole point.
Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Greg,
I'm Michelle.
and we're here to get on The Amazing Race so that I can show and we can show each other's love for one another and how she saved my life, for real. I'm a doctor. Well, not really. PhD.
That's a doctor.
She's a really doctor,
I'm a veterinary oncologist.
which is one of 250 in the world, by the way.
Right.
True?
True.
Married doctors.
And we chose Michigan Cardiovascular Center as the place to do our video.
Because 8 months ago, I woke up with some heartburn, or so I believed, and luckily, due to my bride, she persuaded me to go to the hospital.
He really didn't want to go to the hospital because he had a club fitting for his golf clubs later that day.
That's critical.
And so, on the way to the hospital, one of the last things he said to me is, "Beautiful, slow down, I'm going to be fine." And 2 minutes later, he went into sudden cardiac arrest. I was 10 minutes away from the hospital, and I had two choices. I could either stop and call an ambulance and start CPR, or I could drive as fast as I could to the hospital. I must have some NASCAR in me, because I drove that car like you wouldn't believe.
You did. I mean, not
And-
that I remember.
No. And when I got him there, his lips were blue. I saw him take his last breath. And, it's hard for me to talk about. When I got him to the hospital, they started doing CPR on him right away. And they were doing CPR for 20 minutes. And at 20 minutes, the doctor came up to me and said that the likelihood of him surviving is going to be less than 1%. And every minute that goes by, it goes down by 0.2%. I asked them to continue, and it took them 26 minutes for them to get a heartbeat. They told me that the likelihood of him having neurological damage was high, and even he was probably brain dead. They put 2 stents into his heart, and they put him into an induced coma, and they cooled his body to 96 degrees for 3 days to help preserve his organs. And
Rest is history. I'm here.
I mean, he's making a
Amazing.
miraculous recovery. There's only one other one at U of M hospital like him. And so he is truly one in a million.
Yeah. So we want to get on The Amazing Race. We think it's a great story, and we'd love to be together. We have plenty of other things. She also had a stroke way back when, which she didn't want to talk about, but that's true too. So please, choose us. We think we'd be great.
Well, there's a lot of things that we've learned from these things. Number
There is,
one.
but we only got 7 seconds. So we're out of here.
What?
Bye.
Oh my God, that's it?